What's up, guys? It's your girl EFK. Thank you for joining me. It is upper body day, so we are doing back, we are doing arms, and we're doing chest. So let's go ahead and take 15 seconds to get mentally prepared for this workout. Make sure you are stretching before and after each and every single workout. All right, guys, the first exercise we have is arm circles. Now this is going to get your arms and your back warmed up for the workout that is ahead. So rotate your arms forward for the first 15 seconds, and then the second 15 seconds, rotate your arms in the opposite direction. All right, the next exercise will be lying finger touches. Lying down on the floor, place your hands above your head and behind your back with your fingers touching. Make sure that your back and your neck stay aligned. Just imagine forming a circle with your fingertips, with your hands, with your arms. Next exercise we have is the walkout. Now I do really like this exercise because it's a compound exercise, which means it works multiple muscle groups. So this exercise works your abs, it works your back, it works your arms. So what you do is you walk out with your hands into a plank position and then walk your hands back up in into a standing position. All right, the next exercise is a double press. Now, keeping the weights underneath your chest, press upwards, and you should feel this exercise in your triceps, in your arms. You should not feel it anywhere else, and you should feel it in your shoulders. So just press the dumbbell upwards and bring it back down into the position underneath your chest. All right, here we have another compound exercise, which is the push-up. Now you get on your knees and push down forward and then back up. Guys, the next exercise we have is the overhead dumbbell extensions. Now this exercise works your long tricep, and what you do here is lift the weight. Well, put your both hands around the weight and lift it towards the ceiling and then dropping it back down towards the middle of your back. Now you should not feel the exercise in your elbows. If you start to feel it in your elbows, then you have your arms flared out too wide. You should bring them closer in towards your body. All right, so the next exercise we have is a tricep dip. Now this exercise works all three tricep muscle groups. And the way you do this is make sure that your arms are close to your body. Make sure you're not putting too much stress on your shoulders, and make sure your back and your neck are straight as possible. And you shouldn't feel it in your hips. You shouldn't be hunched over. Make sure your chest is out and your arms are strong, and you're using your arms to push you back up. And go as low as you can without putting stress on your lower back. The next exercise is arm flies. Now you just lift your arms up with a dumbbell. Make sure you're not using a weight that's too heavy for you, because you can tear your shoulder or your rotator cuff, and we don't want that. And then make sure when doing this exercise that your elbows do not go over your shoulders. And also keep your back and your neck aligned in a straight line. And if you're doing this workout at home and you don't have dumbbells, you can have anything that has weight or holds weight, like rice or water bottles or juice jugs. You know, anything that you have. It doesn't have to be specifically dumbbells. Now this exercise is forward arm raises. You bring your arms up shoulder length, and then you bring them back down, and make sure that these movements are slow and controlled, and every muscle that you're using should be tight. Not even every muscle that you're using, every muscle. Your abs should be tight. Everything should be tight. You should feel it only in the muscles that you're using. All right, the next exercise is the one arm bent over row. Now this exercise works your full back. Make sure when you're doing this exercise, keep your back straight. And this also can be done with both dumbbells, using both arms. Just make sure at all times that your knees are bent and your back and your butt is straight, forming a straight line. That is most important. Your form is the most important thing about exercise. All right, now we're going to go ahead to the opposite side. All right, the next exercise is a squat with a upward press. Now you start off in a squat position, or you can start with the shoulder position, and then you press a dumbbell up towards the sky. Make sure you keep your elbows in towards your body so you can activate more muscles. Now this exercise works your full bodies. Keep mindful of how you are doing your squat. Make sure your knees do not go over your toes. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you guys are stretching before and after each workout, because your muscles are stretching, they are tearing. So we want to work them back in and get them used to working out.